In Kick-Ass, I play Big Daddy, who is also Damon. Big Daddy is, I guess you could say, the superhero version of Damon. And I'm a loving father as Damon, but the character is also quite disturbed. In a lot of ways, I think there are many parents who think they're doing the best for their children and that they're actually doing the worst for their children. And this is sort of an extreme example of that. This is an extreme take on a father who thinks he's actually protecting his child by teaching her how to be a vigilante, but it's actually the worst thing he could really do. Big Daddy and Hit Girl, I've trained my daughter to be this superhero vigilante. Kick-Ass is a character that sort of comes into the loop because he's aware of our presence and doesn't talk about it. He doesn't give us up. So I see that he's okay, and he becomes someone that my daughter kind of has a crush on. So on top of that, I have to tolerate him. But he gets us into a world of trouble. Kick-Ass is a funny character. I mean, he's such an innocent, and he's lost in this imagination of being a superhero and gets himself into a lot of hot water, and you can really see how that could happen. This has been going on for thousands of years. It just, in the old days, it was Greek myths, or Arthurian myths, and then now it's Batman, and it's Superman, and Iron Man, Spider-Man. All the comics are what empower people. I know people who are paramedics who are in the ambulance with a Superman t-shirt on underneath their uniform. I mean, these people exist. I've been on this path lately where I've been trying to think more globally in terms of who I want to work with. And in this case, I got to make a movie in England and to work with an all-English crew, an English filmmaker, Matthew. And that, to me, whenever I can step outside my comfort zone and work with people with a new point of view, a new direction, it always lends itself to some kind of spark. First of all, I adore Chloe Moretz. I think she's a great actress, and she's a very nice person. And I know we're going to be seeing a lot of her for a very long time. And you don't have to think about it. It just happens. There's such an inherent charm and appeal and pleasantness to her that you just automatically love her. We've all been the superhero and gotten into a fight we probably shouldn't have gotten into. That makes him automatically likable as a character. Now, I like Mark. I think he's a great guy. He's been on the set and all that, but it did spook me. It did. I was like, "What? Are we gonna be doing that in the movie?" Matthew's very enthusiastic. He loves movies and he loves music, and he's a truly artistic individual, and you know it right away when you meet it. That creative energy. You can see it very clearly, and it just comes out of him. He's very interested in doing original artistic work, and he likes similar artists that I like. He likes Keith Haring and Andy Warhol, and so I got this feeling like we were going to do some sort of pop art movie